Yo.
Yep. I'm here.
Mad pictures of
Yeah,
Max B on the screen. That's crazy.
we be forgetting to change that shit.
That maybe specifically in this political climate, like
You want to just jump right into that?
Fuck it. It's right here. So we talking about Sydney Sweeney today. Uh yeah. Is it
I mean,
what
the
so
whole
it's about the
situation.
ad. It's about that ad, bro. It's about the was it American Eagle? The jeans?
It was one of those them companies, bro. But like, yeah, the ad. Of course, that ad happened a while ago,
Mm-hmm.
and when the ad happened, um, you had two. Well, you had three groups of people. You had normal people who just knew it was a commercial. You know what I'm saying? Like that was 99% of the world. The normal people who saw it was a commercial and kept it moving. But then you had the other 1%, which was split into two different groups. Um, it was split into groups of people who thought that it was white supremacists,
Mm-hmm.
saying that think I mean saying it was like a play on word. Sydney Sweeney has good genes. Not that. Not only were they talking about the genes that she was advertising, but her actual white genes.
Mm-hmm.
And you had the other half who I wouldn't call them white supremacists off the bat. Like I ain't gonna go that far, but like I call them white victims. That's what I call them.
Mm-hmm.
Who think everything. Who gotta frame everything as a attack on whiteness, bro. We love white people. Like but they frame everything as an attack on whiteness, and um, those people are just two sides of the same coin. The people who think everything is white supremacy and the people who think everything is an attack on whiteness, they all exist in the same bubble. You know, a bubble that normal folks such as ourselves want to stay far the hell away from. You know, so that controversy came and went, if you want to even call it that. But then, excuse me, a couple minutes ago, a couple days ago, not a couple minutes, a couple days ago, she did an interview, and the girl interviewing her, I don't know who it is, sorry, asked her about the ad and how some people um, was propping her up as a symbol for the white race, you know, white gene supremacy.
Mm-hmm.
And she was basically asked to disavow it, and Sydney Sweeney said, "Man, I don't give a fuck about what they talking about." In so many words, you
Basically.
could go ahead on and play it.
the
Go ahead on.
criticism of the content, which was basically that maybe specifically in this political climate, like white people shouldn't joke about genetic superiority. Like that was kind of like the criticism, broadly speaking. And since you are talking about this, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that specifically.
I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear.
The criticism of the content.
Okay, now that's a specific reason that we brought this shit up, bro. Not that it's really that interesting, like, not that but the fact that now she getting reused as an even bigger symbol of white victimhood. Not normal white people. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about regular, everyday white people who just want to live life like every other normal person. I'm talking about those white internet warriors that think everything is an attack on whiteness. They using her as the face of uh, we will not back down type shit. If you scroll through the timeline and you search her, you'll find some random motherfucker posting her face as a meme. Anytime, like the one I saw that kind of prompted me was one that said respect trans people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the reply that went viral to it was just the word no and that very face of Sydney Sweeney that we looking at right now.
A new mode
Like,
is better.
what the fuck happened there? What you think about it though? What do you think about Sydney Sweeney getting propped up as the new face of white internet warriors again for a second time?
I don't really know. I really feel like it. I feel like it was just taken out of context. Really, I do feel like the perfect jeans thing or whatever. I feel like that it just was taken a little bit too far. I haven't really seen the post as much as like the people using her as a meme. I did watch this video. I think I had it pulled up where they were these two chicks on. I don't even know what show it was. It was like some talk show. They were talking about it, and they said that it was a brilliant response, though. And I think, I mean, it was a good response if she really, don't want to talk about it.
So. It wasn't a response at all. It was it was just a brush along.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, man. Get off this girl nuts. There wasn't no brilliant response. That was just basically another way to say no comment. That's all it was. We don't gotta be.
That's what the chick said though. But they.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about them.
They were even kind of mocking the lady that was interviewing her. They were saying like her voice was weird and her voice was annoying and all type of shit. So I mean, like,
they sound like people who wish they was the ones that got the interview to me.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, so
I'll play
what?
This was the joint.
Go ahead.
PAC, Caitlin Sinclair. Caitlin, I want to give you the opportunity to apologize or to explain
yourself. You have to do it in the voice, Gabriella. You have to do it in her annoying voice.
Pause the video. These motherfuckers is talking about people voice. These shrimp on the Barbie ass niggas is talking about people voice. I ain't even trying to stick up for the chick, but damn, you can't come up in here, hot damn, sounding like you was dodging black widows and crocodiles, and then talk about somebody's voice.
Nah, that's crazy.
Get the fuck on out of here. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, but I don't know. I really don't really have a way to feel about it. I mean, I don't really get the whole joint. I don't even get why it's really getting talked about as much. I mean, I get obviously I get the
what
perfect jeans joint, but I don't think people should call her a Nazi for it. I think that's a bit extreme.
Well, this is the thing that's happened, bro. Like, this is what's happened in the fallout of this. Sydney Sweeney, I'm sure she was on the interview run because she had a movie coming out. Mm-hmm. Like a movie coming out, which came out over the weekend and had one of the lowest box offices of all time.
The joint where she plays the female boxer?
Yeah, it had one of the. Yeah, that's the one. It had one of the.
And that actually, I don't mean, I hate to keep cutting you off, but that actually came out. Like, it actually dropped. It's in the movies.
Yeah, it dropped, and it's in movies across the nation. It's in theaters everywhere. See what I mean? You didn't even know it came out. And you a fucking movie guy, bro. Like,
yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I would actually go see that because I forget the chick's name, but I watched her documentary because she went to jail for like some real, like, she killed her husband. She was like, yeah, but
so like that movie came out and flopped, and I ain't trying to really roast on it for flopping. I don't give a fuck. Like, to me, a movie, how much a movie make at the box office don't got no bearing on me. I do not care about that.
Mm-hmm.
The thing I'm saying is that the people who was against her just started using that to just shit on me. The movie came out, flopped, because it was released. It was a wide release. It wasn't one of those indie releases that you see. Like, you will see sometimes movies, or excuse me, you'll sometimes see movies that come out. They got like a $10-20 million budget, and you see the box office and they made $300,000. Well, it's because the movie was never meant for the box office. It gets like a limited release, but it gets a limited release, but it was always meant to be like a film festival movie, right, or like something to get released straight to a like a cable network or to a streaming service in this day and age. So you would see stuff like that. Like The Irishman, for example. Irishman went straight to Netflix. It had a fat ass budget, but it didn't make hardly any money in box office, if any. I don't know if it got a limited release or not. Mm-hmm. But like them niggas was paid handsomely for that movie. I can guarantee. So, but this was a movie that was released in 2,000 theaters and made like $1 million or something. Well, I don't even remember what the shit is called, bro. Like, look it up for me.
Yeah, I'm looking it up now.
Let's see. Let's get the facts straight. Something that I should have done before we start
What the fuck? Well, while I'm looking up this movie, I did watch a movie recently with Sydney Sweeney in it called fucking The Voyeur. That shit that's a good movie. The ending's kind of dumb, but that's a pretty good movie.
I'm telling you, dog, you should start doing like movie reviews on this shit, because I know we done like 3 movie reviews like of big movies, but you actually be on the movie shit, watching movies that I ain't never heard of.
Bro, I just I just went and see. All right, hold on. Before I even talk about that, the movie is called Christy, right? It goes over the story of Christy Martin, and she was this female boxer, and she was in a relationship with like her manager / like husband, and it became a life or death situation, and I mean, I would definitely recommend on watching the joint with her, watching the oh my god, I'm not drinking
about a doc.
Water. Yeah, definitely watch the fucking documentary. I'm dehydrated, bro. Gotta be.
I'm in motherfucker sitting right on top of a vent that's blasting out 80-degree heat right now, and it ain't nothing. The shit is rusted open, so I can't close it.
But speaking of movies, bro, I watched this movie called Begonia. That shit was kind of crazy. That shit's pretty new. I would have liked to see Sydney Sweeney play in that. It won't even like no weird, like it won't no weird shit, like it won't no weird movie. I just think she would have been a good actress in that movie too. Sydney Sweeney is a pretty good actress, bro. She's pretty good. But I ain't really got too much else to say about old Sweeney.
Well, I mean, I'll close it out on her then. Like, it's just crazy to me how, like, I know Sydney Sweeney was she one of them white girls who, every once in a while you will get one of those white girls who the whole internet get to fantasizing about. Like, when Bumblebee and even Stevens was playing in Transformers, it was Megan Fox. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And then it became who was that other one? That one, Black Widow. It was her for a minute.
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. And she was one of them. And it's crazy to see. Like, I know she played in Euphoria or whatever. which is kind of a controversial show. But it was crazy. It's crazy to see like people just starting to use her for internet battles. Like these motherfuckers will turn anything into an internet fight, bruh. Like Sydney fucking Sweeney, she just an actress, and then by proxy, her movie is getting shat on for not doing well because these people, because she became controversial because she was in an American Eagle ad or whatever, fucking Abercrombie and Fitch, whatever one of them. Man, I know it was one of them brands the white girls used to wear.
I think it was American Eagle, bro. I think it was American Eagle, bro.
Like, and the thing, the reason why I kind of wanted to go off on this shit is something just sick of everything becoming about politics, bro. Like, fuck some politics. Can we live normal life without having to talk about these niggas? Like, I know we need to vote and all that and be aware of what's going on, but what do my genes got to do with politics?
I think it's really just the culture of the internet, bro. Everybody has to feel a certain type of way about something. No one can really just like see, like, everybody takes everything out of context now. And that's why, I mean, everything is kind of changing, bro. Everything is changing. Like, and I blame the internet, bro. The internet is kind of the culprit. Everybody can kind of put their opinion out in the world, and then it's always somebody else who agrees with that person. So then it starts a follow train of people who want to agree, and then that shit could possibly get so big that people that don't even really want to agree are just gonna start agreeing because they don't want to be the oddball. And then
start creating an echo chamber,
right, bro, right. And then on the whole other side of the internet, bro, you got niggas that might just be for that. And then that side of the internet gravitates towards one thing, and now you got Sydney Sweeney versus Julia Fox, and you got 150,000 niggas in the comments. Have you ever seen Hidden Gems?
Is that the girl Kanye was dating that time?
That is the chick Kanye was dating. She was in Hidden Gems. I mean, Uncut Gems. My bad. Uncut Gems.
Yeah, I seen Uncut Gems. Yeah, I seen that shit, bro. That's a movie to review right there.
Yeah, that's
didn't see that ending. That ending, that shit fucked me up.
It was a full circle ending, bro. It was a full circle, bro. And that movie made a lot of sense too, though. That movie was pretty good. Like, that nigga hustling. Finally,
nigga was fucking up people money.
He was fucking.
That's what he was doing.
But then he finally won. He won in the end. Spoiler alert. He won, and then lost. Immediately. That nigga, he was fed up. The mob nigga, when it blew that nigga's brains out. It ain't funny, but damn.
And wasn't that his brother-in-law or some shit, bro? Like
that, I don't remember.
He was like his brother-in-law, bro. Smoked him.
That I don't remember.
Smoked him cold
in that shit, bro. But yeah, I don't know. It's okay, Sydney Sweeney. It'll be fine.
I mean, it ain't gonna affect her. Like shit, it's the niggas who created that movie. That flop is the ones that got to deal with it, bro. She gonna be on to the next role. She gonna be in Euphoria. Yeah. Like who she play? Don't she play Cassie?
I think so.
Yeah, she played the sister of the one chick, right? The prudish chick that was dating what's cuz name, bro? Like I haven't watched the show in a while.
I don't really
what's bro name
and shit too, but I watched all of Euphoria, bro.
He passed away, bro.
Fez.
What's his name? Fez, yeah.
Fezco. Rest in peace, him. Mm-hmm. That was crazy though, and he was a really good character in that show too. Like he was like one of the well-liked characters, I believe.
Yeah, bro. And how the show gonna proceed forward with him not being a part of it?
I don't know. It could possibly really like. It could kind of make the show better, honestly. I'm not saying it would make it better in the fact that he's not on the show, but in the fact that it's gonna be real emotion put into some of those scenes because they're actually sad for real. Because he was really a part of that set. So like, if something happens and they kind of write it into the story, it's real emotion there. So I feel like you may get some more intense acting, where acting is more real life type.
It'd be hard for me to watch certain stuff after characters who I really fuck with ain't a part of it no more, bro. Like,
yeah,
it'd be hard for me. So like The Office, for example, that's the biggest one I can think of, really, because during the Office, like Steve Carell got paid a big sack of money to do that show, bro. So he basically just started. That became his whole career for a few years. He was still doing movies and all of that, but The Office was the number one thing. But he at a point in time, he became fed up with only doing that. He wanted to get into some more serious acting. So you started seeing him do real serious roles, which actors tend to do that. Like, actors don't want to get boxed in a lot of times. That's why Daniel Day-Lewis only pop out every 10 years. You know what I mean? Daniel Day-Lewis only does shit that's artistic. So Steve Carell kind of wanted to start doing that, and he quit The Office. Bruh, after he quit The Office, that shit fell to pieces. Like, that shit was not the same. I finished it. I could barely watch that shit after he quit The Office, bro. Barely watch it. Like, that shit was bad without Steve Carell. To the point where I would recommend, like, if you're a completionist like me, don't like starting shit that you ain't gonna finish, like, yeah, watch it all. But if you really just want to see The Office at its best, watch it up until Steve Carell leave, and then fuck the rest of it. Like, real talk. That's how I look at it. Like,
I don't know. It really be shows like, for some shows, I really can't watch shows, bro. I get so thrown off of them shits, bro. Like, the last show I watched, and I watched it previously, but the show is just so fucking good, I had to watch it again, was Breaking Bad. And then,
did you watch Better Call Saul, bro?
I started Better Call Saul, but I couldn't really get into it, but I also haven't really tried to watch it again in a while. I know I watched Sons of Anarchy again all the way through. I love Sons of Anarchy. That shit's good.
Sons of Anarchy is forever ruined for me, because I've told the story a million times, but like, that's the closest I ever came to snapping off and just knocking somebody the fuck out for an irrational reason, bro. Because literally, I was sitting there and told the motherfucker, I haven't watched the latest episode yet. And they was like, all right, well then I ain't gonna say nothing. And then the next words that came out they fucking mouth was that Gemma killed Tara. Hey, yo, if you want to see a nigga that was unhinged, that's what you would have. Yo, like, I literally was on the verge of going to jail that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was on the verge to going straight to jail.
Nah, that shit was a critical scene though. Like, that shit was so critical, bro.
Bruh, that was some shit I would have never saw coming, bruh. I did not think Gemma was gonna kill Tara in Sons of Anarchy, but I was told that Gemma killed Tara before I got a chance to see it. And I would have been seeing it later on that same day. One thing about me that I hate is spoilers, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, if something gets spoiled for me, I'm the type of motherfucker who, if something gets spoiled, I don't even watch it. Like, I don't even watch that shit, because it ain't even worth seeing to me if it gets spoiled.
That makes sense.
So
it be some shit that I don't mind getting spoiled. Like, for instance, animes. I've been trying real hard to get into the animes and really, find one that I actually want to watch, other than like Keegan Ashura and Baki and shit like that. I like tournament style animes, but like I it's hard for me to watch a show like One Piece. I watched a lot of Naruto.
You gotta watch One Piece, bruh. And literally, One Piece got a spoiler in it that's so crazy that you would be mad if somebody told it to you. I won't even tell you. Bruh, One Piece got a spoiler in it that's so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, you do not see it coming. Like, of course, if you read the manga or whatever, you see it coming. But if you just watching the show like I did, you do not see the spoiler that I'm talking about coming.
Mm-hmm.
And you do not, bruh. Have you watched Demon Slayer?
No, Demon Slayer is with Tanjiro. I got a little bit into that one. I know a lot of the characters, Tanjiro, Nezuko. I done seen it in passing. Like, I done watched a couple fights here and there. I watched like the first episode, but I really wanted to play the game. Like, I wanted that Demon Slayer game, bro. I thought that shit was so cool, but nah, I ain't watched Demon Slayer. Not as much as I can say I know a lot about it.
I'm not gonna tell you what scene I'm talking about, but it's a scene in Demon Slayer that happens, and something in One Piece happens that's 100 times the version that happened in Demon Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
That's the spoiler though, but like, yo, I'm telling you, like, but One Piece, I know people get kind of hesitant. People be hesitant to get into One Piece because there's so many episodes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
My exact reason.
Bro, let me tell you a crazy fact about One Piece. Bro, One Piece started, bro, when I was literally in elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
That's when that shit started. Like, the show started, and there still ain't no end in sight. None. Zero end in sight for One Piece.
Nah, them shits is still getting put out too, bro. Like, fresh.
No, they get put out there. They get put out, bro. The thing I love about One Piece, this thing I like about it, is that I watched 700 episodes. I'm on like episode 780 or something like that. Thing I love about it is that I stopped watching it. And now I got like 700 more in the tuck, bro. So like, whenever I want to go on a binge watching spree for a weekend, bro, I can watch One Piece all weekend and still not be anywhere close to finishing. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm a binge watcher. Breaking Bad turned me into a binge watcher. I can never go back because I never saw Breaking Bad until it was on Netflix. So like, when Breaking Bad was out, Netflix, the first 3 seasons dropped on Netflix. I watched all that shit in a single weekend. Like, and ever since that happened, like, because like when that shit dropped on Netflix, Breaking Bad was actually still being made. It wasn't over yet. Mm-hmm. But the first 3 seasons dropped on motherfucking Netflix. I couldn't go backwards after that. Now I need to watch shit in chunks. I'm not week to week. I will put some shit on the shelf for a whole year just so I can watch it all in one watch through. Like, I'm that fucked up in the head when it comes to watching shows.
Nah, it's one show, possibly one of my favorite shows that I watched. Jack Reacher. That was some shit I was watching week to week. Like, I was actually waiting up. Waiting for the Jack Reacher joint to come out. I couldn't wait to binge watch that. Like, Jack Reacher is such a good show, bro. That shit is an amazing show.
And I got seasons of Jack Reacher I can watch. I binge watched Severance, my nigga. Mm-hmm. And now I'm pissed off that, you know what I'm saying, that I gotta wait. Bro, have you seen that shit?
I started watching Severance too. I got to the fact where the nigga, we saw where he worked and stuff, and he was walking through like the hallways and shit. So I ain't really get too much into Severance though. That's what I'm saying. Like, it be some shows like in for another one, Prison Break, bro. I really want to get into Prison Break, but I don't know. I can't. It'd be hard for me to sit there and watch TV, bro, unless it's a show I really like. Like, it'd be hard for me to watch anything, bro. I'd much rather watch YouTube.
Let me tell you, Severance is something else, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Severance, you gotta watch it, like, because if you start talking about it,
you start really talking about it. Yeah,
you start spoiling shit,
bro. Did you hear about the new show that the Breaking Bad creators are making called Pluribus?
Yeah, I saw the advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna watch it just off of the strength.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it too. I'm gonna see what it's hitting on. But bro, let's talk about this Steve Wilkos and Blueface joint. This was new to me. I didn't even know this was real. I never even seen this video. This is gonna be the first time I seen this video.
My sister told me about this shit earlier today, bro.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
So the other day, I saw this girl calling the Steve Wilkos show, Chrisean Rock and Blueface. And she got the recording when you call our show, and she was leaving a message. And she was like, you got to have him on your show. And I responded to the comment, I don't know who these people are. And I've never left a comment on anything where I got just unbelievable response. I told my wife about it, and she gave it to one of our producers who I guess is working on it, trying to get these people. And it's still just blowing up. I should probably Google it and look it up, but I think it's insane. I got, maybe somebody out there can explain to me what the hell is going on with this Chrisean and Blueface. I have no idea, but I would like to know. So fill me in, folks.
I ain't gonna lie. Mark my words, bro. That is gonna be the biggest episode of the Steve Wilkos show ever. When they come up there and do that, bro, it's gonna be the biggest show. It's gonna be crazy.
I just was about to say, bro, Steve Wilkos saw them dollar signs, bro.
Oh, of course, bro. When it blew up like that, bro, it ain't nothing else but to see dollar signs, bro. Like, and he's smiling because he's like, bro, it blew up. Like, we sent that off to the producers. Of course you did, because you ready to see that payday, bro. And he's gonna do that shit, and it's gonna be crazy. I wonder how they gonna release it though. Like, they should stream it, bro. They should stream it on the Castanet show.
The thing about Steve Wilkos, bro, he don't know how much of an unhinged lunatic Chrisean Rock actually is, bro.
And that's what makes it even better. That's what makes it better. She's unhinged. It's gonna be pure entertainment. And it's like, I'm not saying anything that we don't already know. We see it. Like, I'm here for it. Like, I would watch that.
My mom was like, that's gonna go nationwide. I was like, do you understand that this chick gets on Instagram Live and has 50,000 people at a time watching her act a fucking fool? Like, she's already nationwide with her tomfoolery, bro. Yeah. Like, I don't know. It seems like Blueface just want his kid to be left out of this shit sometimes. No, like,
he might.
Like, it's already.
But it's also like,
it's already.
Chrisean is always gonna have to make some type of money. Like, she has tasted having money, So like whatever she can do to further this gravy train, she's gonna do it. Blueface already has like platinum records. So like, I mean, I'm pretty sure Blueface is gonna eat regardless, or at least be somewhat okay.
They gonna both eat now. They gonna both eat.
But Blueface, not, and this is no like disrespect, but like, what actual real talent does Chrisean Rock have? Like, I mean, she done made music, like
not that nigga. That
right, like,
not
but it's like,
that.
but it's like she's not gonna, she's not gonna act, right? She's not. Her music career is a little whatever. Like, and she can be she's a reality TV show star, okay, but how many more seasons and baddies? They not even fucking with her. Like, I seen that shit in passing. Like, they not even trying to give her. They told her, "Fuck out of here. We ain't giving you no bread." Zeus told her they ain't giving her no bread. So like, she got to find a way to eat. Get on that Steve Wilkos show and get.
Chrisean Rock, you could correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be. Chrisean Rock seemed like, you know what I'm saying, that the bag just gonna follow her to wherever she go, bro. Like, she be the main attraction to some of this shit because she's out of her fucking mind. And the people who watch that type of stuff, that's exactly what they're looking for. So like, they know that they don't have to see Zeus network and her be put in an environment with a bunch of other people for her to do some wild shit. She will just go do some wild shit. She'll crash out while she's sitting in the car by herself. And when Blueface
is out or something happens, because it's like, I mean, I ain't even gonna get into what I was about to say, because I don't even want to say all that. But it's like, bro, when you do certain things on the internet, people see you a certain way, and when that shit, when people, and the internet is, I don't want to use the word seasonal, but bro, the internet is a fucking revolving door, bro. That shit goes in and it goes out. So like, once people gravitate towards the next thing, bro, nobody gonna be giving a fuck about Chrisean Rock, bro. And
that's the
time
thing,
is
though.
gonna pass, bro. Time is going. So like,
how long is it gonna take the door to revolve on her, bro? It's been like 10 fucking years of her foolishness, and she's still relevant.
10 years,
bro. Her and Blueface, her and Blueface, how long her and Blueface been together? That's how long it's been. Let me see, bro. Let me check.
I don't know, but the shit. I mean, hey, it might not fizz out. I'm just saying. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong. I don't know, but Chrisean,
I mean,
Rock,
I'm not saying
she ain't got no fucking meat and potatoes to her other than she can fight real good, and she is entertaining because of her erratic behavior.
5 years.
5 years. So yeah, that's some time though. But how much money do you think Chrisean Rock is really raking in right now? Like, do you think she's swimming in paper, or do you think I need some fucking money right now?
I don't necessarily think that she out there getting paid $50,000 or $100,000 to do an appearance or nothing, bro. But I just think that I think that for this internet fame, for the spectacle that she creates, she getting money, bro. Like, I think she getting money because wherever she goes, people watch that shit. Like, so if she go live on Instagram and she got 20,000-30,000 people watching her act a fucking fool, she getting paid just for them niggas being there. She ain't doing Instagram lives and not getting no bread from it. That's the thing. Like, she monetized. Like, she fully monetized.
She is.
So like,
her Snapchat is monetized as well, because they put that shit in your queue. They'll put, like, bruh, literally like 60. She had put 60 snaps up, and them shits, excuse me, they just go through doom, 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 like back to back. So yeah, and it's kind of like a vlog type of joint. Like she really a vlogger. I think.
And I agree with you though. I agree with you. The Steve Wilkos show will give their ass a boost.
Oh,
we'll give her a boost in particular. Like it'll give her a boost, but I don't think that she need them Zeus Network niggas. That's the only thing I don't think.
Like I think that she needs them. I don't think she needs them because honestly, she kind of one of the faces of that shit. I mean, I hate if I sounded like I was shitting on her a second ago. I'm not, but it's
no. The shit on can definitely. She is well deserving of being shat on. Fuck that.
Nah, but I don't really want to shit on her because she is a black woman getting a bag. So like, I don't want to. But it's just some of the decisions I be seeing her make on the internet where everybody can see you. Like,
I don't necessarily give no fuck about what she do. Except for when it comes to that kid, bro. Like, and it ain't even necessarily that I'm out here trying to tell somebody how to raise their kid. It's just my personal opinion. At the end of the day, is mad as you want to be about it. It's her son. She can do whatever the fuck she want to him with them. Excuse me, to the within the law. You know what I mean? So like, if the law ain't popped up on her ass and arrested her, or sent CPS after, you know what I mean? Like, what can we do or say about it? Not to say I agree with it, because I don't. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't agree with the way that, but it's still her son. Like, but the flip side of that, like, is that in my personal opinion, bro, like, I would rather not see the child on the internet, because what happens is every time that child gets posted on the internet, people just start talking about them in a way a fucking baby shouldn't be talked about. You know, like that shit.
But the internet is a sick place. The internet is it's a place where people will say anything because it's behind a wall, bro. And trust me, I've seen everything, bro. Like, I've seen everything, bro. In the pictures that these people get, but it's like she puts that on the internet for everybody to see, and for everybody. And I mean, I don't want people to judge it, but that's what people do, bro. People judge. So
see that she puts it out there for the people to see, and I wish that she fucking wouldn't.
Right.
That's the thing, bro. Like, I wish she would just leave that kid in me. But again, it's her kid. I can't really have no say in it. I'm not raising that child, but people talk crazy about that little dude. Like, they really talk crazy about him. Like, and they talk crazy about him because they can't stand her ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. That's the real truth about it. He get talked crazy about like that partially because they hate his fucking mom.
That's true.
You know. But, you know, the Wilkos show will just add to the spectacle, and the spectacle is what make the money. So I think they're gonna do it. And of course Steve Wilkos is gonna count a big ass check for having those niggas on the show.
Oh, probably the biggest check of his like stream, well, as far as like viewer wise or like that specific show wise, like that shit's gonna, especially if they're up there just acting a fool, bro. If they like really up there acting crazy, bro. Now if it's civilized, I don't know, it might just be regular. But if she
got a question for you though.
What?
This is pertaining to the shit. What do you think happens? What direction do you think this stuff goes in if they go up there, do the show, and Blueface come back as not the dad?
Oh, bro, the social media is gonna go dumb. he's gonna say something 100% ridiculous. Like he's gonna say something ridiculous, bro. That shit's gonna be a crazy meme. She's just gonna be frantic, like it's gonna be crazy. Like I feel like it's gonna be crazy. I feel like if Blueface is the dad, it's gonna be like, you know, whatever. Like I feel like people
like anticlimactic.
Yeah, but if he is not the dad, oh, oh, that's what's gonna get him that bread, though. That's what's gonna get the bread.
What about like not just on the Steve Wilkos show, but like going forward? If Blueface ain't the dad, then what reason do he have to even associate with her ass anymore? Not that she would let that shit pass, nigga. She would stalk that nigga. Right? She would probably, if he tried to cut off all contact with her and the son ain't his, she would probably try to kill him. Truthfully, like I don't know.
And I wouldn't even
probably
say that far, but it's definitely like I feel like that will put a major halt in. Well, I wouldn't even say a halt because I still think she'll have an image outside of that. It just won't be tied to Blueface. She might, you know, probably still be in the news or something, or still have a following, but past that, it won't be no real like Blueface interaction, which is I think he kind of, you know, pulls a little bit of the famous weight, you know, slightly. But she does have growth in like the certain in that community, like the baddies type of communities. But
I ain't never seen 1 minute of that shit. I think I saw some clip, and I don't know if it was from baddies, where it was all these girls standing in a fucking room full of bunk beds or something, and it was somewhere that looked. Maybe I'm getting the environment twisted, but like this girl was standing there talking, and Chrisean Rock was standing there just being quiet, and the girl was talking and talking. The next thing I know, bro, like in the blink of an eye, Chrisean Rock was beating the fuck out of her, bro. Was that baddies, bro?
It could very well have been baddies, but
I mean,
that's usually how that shit goes, bro. They be up there, they get the fighting, punching niggas' teeth out, blackened eyes, like.
I mean, Chrisean Rock was just standing there looking. She won't even talking. The other girl was talking mad shit. Chrisean Rock didn't even utter one syllable. Right? Like, and next thing I know, my eyes blinked. By the time they opened back, it was hands all upside that head, nigga. Mm-hmm. Like, whew. She beat the fuck on out of her, dog. Like,
yeah, I mean, she from the same place Gervonta Davis is from. I'm pretty sure she's a good fighter. Well, it ain't. I'm pretty sure. I've seen it. She is a good fighter. She kicks ass.
And she'll fight any fucking person.
Yeah,
that's the thing, bro. Saying I saw Blueface mama on the internet crying the other day because she done invaded the place where they was at. Blueface is there, and she just beating the security ass, biting that nigga like, bro. She crazy, bro.
She is crazy.
If it was me, bro, my ass would have got far away from her a long time ago. Man. But instead, they just beat each other up. That's all they do.
Yeah, and I also feel like, oh no, he can't leave her alone. He probably like her, bro. He probably actually likes her, but she's just wild. Like she just a chick that's in love, bro. That's what I think.
Bro, they out they fucking mind. Blueface should have kept on playing for Fayetteville State and took his ass on to the league.
He definitely could have did that, I believe.
Yeah, bro. Well, maybe. I mean, I ain't gonna say what he should have done. He out here making money rapping. That's what he wanted to do. Mm-hmm. Cripping, doing all of that, but ain't no way I would, bruh. I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't be fighting no woman, bro. Like, I just couldn't.
Some people
I
like
just
that
couldn't
shit,
do
bro.
it.
Some people like that feisty shit, bro. Some people love it, bro.
Feisty.
Like that
It's one
crazy.
thing
Yeah.
for them to be feisty. It's one thing for them to think they fucking Mike Tyson, bro.
Bro, I'm
But
telling
she
you, bro,
don't
some
even.
people like that shit.
I wonder why, with all this money, she ain't even got that tooth put back yet. Probably because Blueface is the one that knocked it out, and she happy about it.
Mm-mm.
She unfucking hinged, bro. See her smile with that missing tooth sitting up there proudly, my. I'm for real.
Nah, I think she got it fixed. I think she got the tooth fixed.
No,
She did.
she got she got one of them joints that you can put in.
Yeah, that's
But
what I saw.
the other times that she'll just be there with the gap out.
And it's a part of. I feel like that also goes into like a part of her image as well. The blue face tattoos and all that shit.
Her image was perfectly. Her image before she was, you know what I'm saying, doing all this shit would have took her so much further than this wild shit is taking her.
Yeah.
Even if she would have got with Blueface, you know what I'm saying? Like she would have got with Blueface and just drifted off of his fame and created her own lane with how she was before she started going the fuck crazy, you know. She would have hold on, bro. I know these niggas ain't trying to scam me. Oh, okay. I know one thing. These apps, they be trying to scam niggas. I might have to call Adobe and hop down a nigga throat. No homo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, them motherfuckers, like, you hit the free trial, do what you need to do, and cancel the free trial, and then them niggas try to charge you anyway. I'm on somebody's neck. No homo. Boot to neck status, bruh. But anyway, crisis averted. They ain't charged me. But yeah, Chrisean Rock and Blueface, if they go on the Steve Wilkos show, it's gonna be more for the spectacle, which Blueface got a new song out and all that. Let me see if I can. I saw it earlier. He actually got a new song out. So he ain't trying to do everything. I don't think with the way he been moving since like the few clips I seen him in since he been out, like the biggest spectacle is the face tattoos he got while he was in jail. But to me, it don't look like that he's been on that much bullshit since he's been out.
Nah, yeah. You all right. I watched the stream with him and DDG where they was in the studio, and I mean he was just talking some regular shit. Like he won't wildin'. But he also was like fresh out. Like fresh out. Like they only been out for like a day and a half. So a nigga had probably gotta get back adjusted. You never know. But
what you think about this nigga 6ix9ine, bro? Like this nigga been on the biggest clout chasing tour I've seen in a long fucking time, bro. Like
6ix9ine, right?
Yeah.
I saw a clip. I saw a clip from 6ix9ine earlier, bro. He was on the Aiden Ross show, and he was basically asking Aiden Ross why he ain't get him an interview, and he said, "Cause you know I wouldn't want to interview you or whatever, cause you talked down about my friend." And then he was like, "But you said you would give Hitler an interview, you know, and you're Jewish, right?" And then he was like, "Yeah, I said that." So he was like, "Why wouldn't you give me an interview when I disrespected your friend?" And one dude was in the back like, "That's right." And then he was like, "That's what I do." But I think and even with the Vlad interview, bro, I just feel like 6ix9ine is really in a moment where he's just talking, like, and I feel like people are listening, so he's not gonna stop. Like he's on a point to really prove that he only tells the truth now. Like that's his new kind of like.
He ain't, because this nigga ain't. All he doing like, it's you know, it's kind of. It look flashy and all that, but he telling motherfuckers shit that people can just go on Google and find. Nigga, it ain't like he revealing no new shit. I only tell the truth, nigga. Of course, we know you telling the truth because we can go on Google and look at it. Like, we can look at the fact of when then in some things he was lying, bro. He was trying to say, bro. He was trying to say that his records was bigger than Trippie Redd's when Trippie Redd's done sold just as many records, if not more, than him. So what is we really talking about? So these niggas, they be cherry picking.
That nigga beat. I know he said he stole that nigga beat. He was like, nigga, you ain't.
Bro, he stole Gummo. Gummo made one of the most trash rap songs I ever heard in my fucking life.
But
bro.
Niggas loved it, bro. Niggas loved.
Niggas loved the fucking music video. That's what they love. If Gummo didn't have that music video, that shit would not have popped.
Mm-hmm.
The music video is what made that song pop. It was him with a bunch of bloods and he had rainbow colors in his hair. That's what made that shit pop, not that song, bro. Like, and power to him, like the shit gotta pop how it's gotta pop. And I ain't saying that they was wrong for doing that, but he acted like he took a beat and did something that no other nigga could have done with it, bro. That shit was some typical garbage that was coming out around that time from you niggas. Like, the shit didn't continue, bro. Like, the shit, it was more antics carrying it forward into, like, his, and then he did pop in the Spanish music, but he's Mexican, bro. Like, he got that shit built into him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, so I ain't gonna try to take his credit away. I'm just saying, like, saying that you took the beat because you was the only one that could have done that, bro. Man, that beat is ass. I don't know why anybody was out here trying to do anything with that garbage. That's some Casio, my first keyboard beat. That's what that Gummo beat is. That shit was trash. Like, 6ix9ine himself has been on way better beats.
Right.
Like, the shit he got with Fetty Wap, I like it way better than I like Gummo.
That is a good song.
But, like, he out here telling people that 21 Savage is from the UK. Nigga, we've known that for 6 years. You ain't telling nobody nothing new. He ain't got no street cred. He from the UK. Nigga, you go to UK and somebody will slice your fucking head off over there playing with them niggas.
Mm-hmm.
What you talking about? Them niggas will kill you too. Like, what do niggas think that somebody is from the UK that shit is sweet over there? Go over there to them niggas got high-rise project buildings in the UK the same way that New York got. Them niggas will kill your ass over there in the UK. Like, I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas ain't over there just eating tea and crumpets. That ain't what's happening over there, bruh. Like, you would go over there and come back in pieces. Literally. So, I'm just saying, like, the clout chase, like, I know he got to, but clout chasing is his whole brand. You know what I mean? Clout chasing is his whole brand. So it ain't like he doing nothing out of the ordinary, bro. Like, to me, I watched the Vlad interview, and some of that shit that he was saying in the Vlad interview, while it was rooted in truth, I think some of it was cap. Like, the fact that I don't think for 1 minute that he didn't know he was being filmed when he tried to tell them niggas to go shoot Chief Keef. I just think that he thought he was untouchable at the time and nothing was gonna happen behind it. That's what I think. I don't think he thought he wasn't being filmed though. I think that's cap. He definitely lied. He lied his ass off about being in O Block at 10 o'clock. By himself, he was out there at 4 a.m. with the cops. So does he? That's a lie. So was he always telling the truth when he was telling that lie? He talking all of that shit about King Von and them. That King Von is dead, bro. Like if that nigga was alive, I don't even think 6ix9ine would be talking that shit. Or if he did, he'd be hiding behind the police. And he was talking about Dirk, bro. Allegedly now. I just don't think he thought Dirk was doing the shit allegedly that Dirk was really doing.
Mm-hmm.
And if he knew, like when he really got jammed up by them niggas who he snitched on, bro, he wasn't talking tough. Nigga was trying to give his whole net worth to them niggas for them to let him go.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I think that you know what I'm saying, Dirk probably. I mean, I don't know what Dirk was doing, bro. I ain't gonna say he was committing any crimes, but if the version of Dirk that the FBI is trying to paint exists, he probably had money on that nigga head already. He just didn't have time to organize the fucking hit. But that's the fictionalized version of Dirk that the FBI made up, not the real Dirk. The real Dirk is innocent until proven guilty. Or whatever, bro. Anyway, that's just a little aside, bro. We can get to the final topic.
Yeah. Bruh, final topic. Max B is released after doing a 16-year prison sentence. I think
that nigga did 17
years. Bro, I thought this was a cool interaction, bro. He went to the Jets game and looked at
we out here. I know what's going on. What's up, beloved?
Like, that's a crazy interaction. Method Man is a photographer for the New York Jets.
Bruh, hold on. That's Method. I did not realize that was Method Man when I saw this damn clip earlier, bruh. Well, I didn't see the clip. I didn't see the photographer though. So let me stop lying. Mm-hmm. I actually didn't see the photographer. I just saw Max B. I saw Max B showing off his outfit and all that.
Right.
We got a Method Man and Max B record coming?
Mm-hmm. I don't know, but I did also see that Max B is planning on making some music with like Cash Cobain. I think that's gonna be some pretty good music, bro. Like, I don't know. I feel like Max B with the new, he might be able to make a good song, but I think it's gonna be, well, it could be big. I ain't even gonna say that. Like, it could be a huge song, but like I feel like the style is gonna have to kind of adapt.
Cash Cobain,
You listened to them before?
I know exactly who Cash Cobain is.
What, you don't fuck with Cash Cobain?
No.
Yeah, I mean, and I understand that. I understand that, and I see why you wouldn't. Like, just off knowing your music history and what you like to listen to, I wouldn't expect you to like Cash Cobain, but I don't think they make necessarily bad music. One of my favorite songs by them is Rum Punch. That shit's cool. I like that.
Well, I think that Cash Cobain, the music kind of got painted in a bad light with me, with the fucking sticky icky or drippy or whatever the fuck that niggas was talking about, bruh. The joint that he did with J. Cole.
Yeah. See, but it's like that's one song that's kind of like iffy, right? You would have to
No,
really.
that shit
I would go into their
stinks.
catalog
Yeah.
and really like. I mean, if you
Mhm.
and if you listen to other songs, like I would say, if you listen to Rum Punch and you don't like that, I mean that's cool. But I feel like that's like a vibe song. Like, nigga, that shit come on in the right setting, bro. That shit hit, bro. It's pretty good lyrics. It's I mean, it ain't no lyrical miracle. Like, it ain't no real like hip hop. Like, but it's some vibey type joint. I like it. I like Cash Cobain. I think they make pretty good music.
Look,
I
bro,
can't
look.
even
If
shit on
you rewind it back to the earlier part of the stream, look, somebody is already out here with the bullshit I was saying. So it says with Christie, Sydney Sweeney has racked up 3 box office flops in 2025. Eden, Christie, and Americana. Now I'll send you the post.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody already trying to turn motherfucking co-star against co-star. I'm gonna put the post in the Discord so you can pull it up. Put Zendaya last 3 films that she was in up there, bruh.
Yeah.
Challengers, which is that tennis movie. You know what I said? Doom Part 2, 82 million. Spider-Man No Way Home, 200. Man, Zendaya's a fucking superstar, bro. You can't compare her to Sydney Sweeney. Like, they ain't in it. Stop the bullshit, man. Sydney Sweeney and Zendaya ain't in the same they ain't in the same stratosphere when it comes to this shit. They ain't in the same ballpark.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I mean, and also, I mean, her time ain't came. See, I don't think Sydney Sweeney's like real time has came yet. Like, she ain't really been in no like huge movie. Whereas Zendaya is like,
Zendaya is a part of the Marvel universe.
Right. So like, it's levels. It's definitely levels to this shit. So
not only is she a part of the Marvel universe, she's a part of the most popular part of the most popular superhero in the world is Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
It's Spider-Man and Batman. There's always going back and forth, number 1 and number 2. She's a part of that shit. She played Mary Jane. She played that nigga wife.
Right.
Bro, like, stop the bullshit comparing her to Sydney Sweeney. Like, Sydney Sweeney is doing her acting. And if people who, you know what I'm saying, I ain't trying to cape for or nothing, but I just think that that her getting used as a weapon in these internet wars is stupid. Right? Like, and people who's mad at what she did is shitting on her in every way possible, and people who is you know what I'm saying, white victims, they propping her up as a we will not stand down. Shut the fuck up, man. Go y'all ass on to the Klan rally and be with y'all people. Get your ass on up out of here. We us normal black people and white people and brown people don't want to be fucking bothered with you niggas. Just like we don't want to be bothered with these fucking people who think every single thing that happens is white supremacy, bro. Like everybody else is out here living a normal life. That's what we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we can get back to Max B. I ain't know that Method Man was out there for taking photographs of niggas and shit.
No, I didn't know that either. But I don't know. I didn't really have too much to say about the Max B joint other than I do want to hear the new music that's going to be coming out, because I know it's going to be a lot of music that's coming out. I watched the video earlier on like the Max B and Jim Jones beef. So that was kind of crazy to hear that story unfold. So
well, what do you think?
What?
What do you think about? Because I hate to say it, And Max B is a free man now, so I'm not trying to dredge up any situations that Max B was a part of 17, 18 years ago. But what do you think about the so-called crime that Max B committed? He got put in jail for murder, and he got put in jail for committing a murder during a robbery, robbing some watches or some shit. Dude end up getting shot and killed. Like, if you was wavy and shit like that, why was you even present at a robbery? What are you doing? But what do you think about that?
Well, in that video that I watched earlier, and if I'm remembering it correctly, he wasn't even there at the time, and
he got charged for it because he supposedly set it up.
Right, and they charged him as like he orchestrated it type shit. And I don't know, I really don't know how I kind of felt about that one, because and if I'm wrong, let me know, but I feel like they kind of went off like hearsay, where they just heard.
Oh, somebody told on cuz. He got snitched on.
It was the girl, because it was a girl and a guy. I don't know their name, so like I watched this video earlier, but I know it was like two people, and the girl snitched on Max B and was like he was the mastermind of the whole joint. But I don't know. I feel like 17 years is crazy.
He got sentenced to 75, though.
Yeah, he did get sentenced to 75 years.
I will say this much. French Montana had always maintained that Max B wasn't going to do 75 years in jail. So maybe do something that the rest of us don't know. That's all I'm going to say. Because I was going down a path, but I ain't even going to entertain it. You know why? Because I don't give a fuck. Because I don't care. That path I was going down, how did 75 turn into 17? However it turned into 17, that's how it turned into 17. Niggas out now. Fuck it.
Yeah. But
I'm sick of entertaining that bullshit, bro. Like, because you know what it is? If people is gonna do that, they gonna do it. And don't no regular people care.
Yeah. I mean, shit. It is what it is. But like I said, bro, I didn't have too much on the whole Max B situation other than he's home, bro. But yeah, I think that really concludes everything from me today. I ain't really got too much else. We streamed on a new platform today, TikTok. So yeah, check us out on TikTok.
Yep. We everywhere. They open up a motherfucking streaming service that get broadcasted on the side of ice cream trucks. We gonna be over there too. You know what I'm saying? We everywhere that the streaming services is at, except for Rumble. But it is what it is. I know one thing, bro. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to sleep today. Yeah, I'm about to be in this motherfucker working out for the next 7 hours with this 60-pound kettlebell.
Yeah.
I think I done found me a new addiction.
Nah,
this shit damn near the size of a bowling ball, bro. Like this shit crazy.
Yeah. Bro, I got workout equipment in my garage that I can't use because I got so many boxes in my garage from work, bro.
Yeah, bro. You out there. You with your type of work, you have to have all of that stuff, bro. Like, my work confines itself to a laptop, and I don't even carry that bitch around with me because I don't even want to think about work when I ain't. The laptop get left places. You know what I'm saying? That shit get left at the job on the desk. So if they hit me up talking about the building is closed, work from home today, I'd be like, look, do y'all want me to go inside the building and get the laptop? Because if the building closed, can I really go in there? I think I'm gonna have to take the day off, my nigga. I think I'm gonna have to take off, cuz.
Yeah.
But
But it is what it is. I'm about to get back in the gym though. That's one thing that I'm really gonna work on is really getting back in there, working out, getting strong again.
shit, bro. I was thinking my frugal side popped out and might have saved me from myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm used to when I work out with gym equipment, I'm used to it being the shit that's at Planet Fitness.
Right.
So I ain't used to like this old school, like when I used to play football, you know what I'm saying, the type of equipment we was using. So I ordered this and I was originally going to order 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, yeah, I'm going to order 2 because shit, I need the set. Like, I need to be, bruh. This motherfucking unwieldy shit, bro. What was I gonna do with 2 of these? I didn't order them because it would have been like $160. I ain't paying $160.
Right.
Like, so I just ordered 1. What am I gonna do with 2 of these damn things, bro? Nothing. One of them would have been sitting in the corner.
Nah, bro. I got a whole fucking like 45-pound bar, but like I got this bench. I got like a rack for the bench, but like I'm used to the cage rack. So like I'm used to that shit just really you can get good position in the bench, you can get good position in the squat. It ain't really too much of a change. And with that specific piece of equipment, like it's too much you gotta do. Like it's too much adjustment in between workouts. So like it kind of slows down the time. And that's what really was drawing me away from using it, because I be wanting to get like a real full, workout, and I be needing that full cage. I really want to go to the fucking YMCA though, bro. I want to work out there. I feel like that would be good.
Then they really, bro. They built a new one around here, bro. Like that shit is like some high quality shit, bro. I loved going in there back when I had a membership. Like that shit was heat.
That's what I'm saying. And it's not even one close to my house, bro. The closest one to my house is like, bro, it's not a regular YMCA, bro. It's a different type of one, but I just be like, damn, like why is the YMCA 30 minutes away from my crib? Like why it ain't a YMCA literally in my community?
Like the one over here, cause it's like it's overlooking the highway, bro. So when I used to go in there at night, bro, the atmosphere was crazy because I would get on the elliptical. That's the cardio I do. I get on that motherfucker for an hour straight, no stopping. Put it on the highest resistance, put it on the highest incline, and I don't stop until that hour is up. So I'm just looking out the window, bro. Because it's like the gym is on the top floor of it, so I'm looking down on all the traffic. Nigga, you could just go into deep thought doing that shit, bro. Like the YMCA over here, that shit is clean, bro. Like that shit clean. I might have to get another membership. Damn reminiscing, restart that shit. That shit $50 a month though.
Nah, yeah, I'm definitely thinking about getting a gym membership, but I know it's not gonna be like, cause like right now I could go to Planet Fitness, but it's like I don't really like Planet Fitness.
I fuck with Planet Fitness. It depends. Because some Planet Fitness has got the same shit from when Planet Fitness was first opened in there. And some of them got like updated stuff. It depends on which one you go to. Like one of the 2 of them that I go to, one of them got all of the highest quality equipment that you can see at Planet Fitness, and the other one, the one that's actually 24/7, because the one with all the high quality shit ain't 24/7. One of the is 24/7. It got like, bro, it damn near seemed like it got the treadmill that's user propelled. The motherfucker that got wooden planks clacking under your feet that my granddad had in his crib, bro. Like a treadmill that don't even motorize, bro. That shit only move as fast as you move it.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, and even I'm an old nigga, and even I was perplexed at what I was seeing when I saw that. I was like, "Yo, what the hell is this?" Like some of, and then of course the shit in the Planet. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but the Planet Fitness, them niggas need a severe remodel at that 24-hour one that I can go to.
Mm-hmm.
Severe remodel. But yeah, I mean, Planet Fitness, that shit come through. Planet Fitness is like Little Caesars, bro. You need to work out, it's there for you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't high, right? You can, for $20 a month, you can not only go, you can bring somebody with you.
Right.
Little
You can
Caesars,
bring somebody with you, bro. And you can work out at any Planet Fitness location you are close to. I do fuck with that.
Little Caesars thing is the same way, bro. You go in there with $15, you can eat for a week, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is with Planet Fitness, yo. Planet Fitness is just that, it's all reliable, bro.
It's all reliable.
All fucking reliable.
With that being said, bro, we out.